Hello and welcome to the channel. And if it is your first time here, thank you for finding the channel. But if you have not subscribed yet, and I can see that something over 95% of you that find these videos haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do now, because I am pleased to announce that I have crossed the 500 subscriber mark. So a huge thank you to all of you out there that have done that and continue to watch all of these videos and let me know what you like and don't like. And for everyone else, please do, because it is really helping me grow the channel and bring you other exciting EVs. It's getting me access to some additional ones that I have being able to take a look at now. And it's helping me get into a lot more accessories for Tesla and other EVs out there. So appreciate all of that, and let's keep it going. And because of that, today I am excited to bring to you these 5 different versions, basically one for every different variant of the brand new iPhone 15 lineup. So I'm going to unbox these, show you what my amazing friends at VICSEED have brought in these cases, and then I'm going to celebrate that 500 subscribers by doing giveaways of all of these. So make sure you're subscribed and you don't want to miss any of that. So let's go drive. All right, so thank you to my amazing friends at VICSEED, who have been great partners for the channel over the years. Featured a ton of their phone mounts for the Tesla and other cars before. So make sure you go back and take a look at some of those if you're interested in any awesome MagSafe compatible, or even just like Android compatible cases or mounts as well. But thank you for sending these awesome iPhone 15 cases over. Unfortunately, my iPhone 15 is not on the way yet, but I've got my trusty iPhone 12 Pro here, which is roughly the same size, so I can show these to you. And we can just take a look at all of the features of these anyway, because there's some pretty cool stuff here that I haven't really seen in some of the cases that I've tried out before. And in even more exciting news, I wanted to celebrate the 500th subscriber that I have here now by doing a giveaway here. So all you've got to do if you are interested in getting one of these cases for free is, first of all, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And second of all, leave a comment below on which model of the iPhone 15 you have got, and I will randomly pick a winner for each of the different of the 5 cases that I've got here. All right, so we're going to start off here with the regular iPhone 15 case. So some of the stuff I really like about these is that you get an awesome 24-month warranty on these. So if anything goes wrong with these, if they break or get deformed or anything like that, you've got full 2 years, which is about as long as I generally keep a phone, probably even longer, to get a replacement here. But I've never had to worry about that at all. The quality of everything that VICSEED makes has always seemed to be just quite top-notch to me, and everything has worked really well throughout the car, even getting thrown around and everything, so I wouldn't worry too much about these. But cool, yeah, so some of the cool features here, obviously you can see by the ring here, this is a MagSafe compatible case, so any iPhone from the, I think it's 12 on, is able to take advantage of this. But here for the 15, that means basically this will not only attach a little bit more firmly to your iPhone, but allow you to use a MagSafe compatible charger or even a mount on the back. And so if you happen to have a, I don't know, let's say windshield mount for your car, like this awesome one that I also have from VICSEED that is MagSafe compatible, basically you can just have this on your windshield and it attaches firmly like that and stays hooked on very well, but is also easy enough to remove like that. So really nice to have that, and this will work with really any MagSafe compatible accessories that you've got, whether it is a charger or another mount like this one I've got from my other great friends at Vion. So goes on there great too, and you can use this one in the vents of the car. So yeah, other than that, another cool thing that I've never really seen in a case before is it actually has this little this layer here of memory foam as an additional layer of protection. So the thought here is, and you can even see, like if I kind of press in here, like memory foam, and it'll hold that indentation for a second before it kind of goes back out again. And this is really cool because this adds some additional protection to the phone. It means that even like a little bit of dirt or debris that might get in here is not going to scratch up the awesome glass back of your brand new iPhone. And it'll even add some like impact protection here too. So having this foam here will reduce the force of dropping it or it getting thrown around or anything like that. So just some great extra protection here. And then other than that, I just really like the way that this is made. It's not like a very bulky case, but you can tell it's sturdy enough that it is going to protect everything on the phone. Again, I've got this is an iPhone 12 Pro here, so not exactly the same size and like they moved the buttons and stuff, but I think overall close enough fit that I can kind of just demo what this looks like here. And you can see, great custom fit here. Okay, actually I can't put this one on all the way because the camera, there's too many cameras on the 12 Pro. But what the cool things on here is that you have this lip here on the camera bump. So when you set this down, it's not going to be, the lenses themselves that protrude a bit from the phone are not going to be laying directly on whatever surface and picking up scratches. So it helps protect the lenses of the cameras. And even if you drop it, that'll give you a little bit extra cushioning here so that you don't crack the glass on the lenses either. And then you've got the kind of the same thing here around the lip too. So you've got a little bit of like extra kind of overhang protection here around the side of it and edges of the case that protect the front screen of the phone even if you kind of put it down this way. So that is great to see. I know that with the iPhone 15, it has this new titanium composition to help make it a little bit lighter. So you definitely want to make sure you're protecting all of the sides and edges, and this case is fantastic for that. And let's see, beyond that, this is perfectly measured and allows access to all of the buttons. So you can see these are sort of like milled out here and like rubberized almost, so they are quite easy to find like by touch without having to look at. And you have access here on the 15, which is the only version now that still has an actual physical mute and silence switch on it. You can get in there and flip that easily. And then power button on this side. And then of course your camera hole cut out here too. All right, so with that, let's take a look at some of the other ones that we've got here as well. We also have, this is for the smaller size iPhone 15 Pro, so same warranty and everything on this. This one is the same color, so it's kind of this, I'd say this is a black color, but I'm getting like, at least in this light, a little bit of bluish in here. So here's the old blue, like, what's this called? Pacific blue on the, I keep saying 12, but actually this is an iPhone 13. I forget if this was Pacific or Sierra blue, I don't remember, they changed it between them, but this is like a lighter blue. Next to it, this definitely looks black. And then here's like iPhone's, or Apple's old blue case silicone case that they used to make. So yeah, I'd say this one's definitely more, of a black color. But I still get like a little bit of a blue in here. So yeah, here on the Pro, similar kind of thing. We've got, of course, again here, MagSafe and all of the benefits of that. We've got this bigger cutout for the cameras. And then probably most distinctive here, instead of having that hole for the mute switch, we've got this actual button here for the action button that is now present on the 15 Pro and Pro Plus, what do they call it? The big one? Pro Max, good boy. So you can get that there. Oh, and then of course I forgot to mention these cutouts here on the bottom for what I think is the most exciting part that is new with the iPhone 15, USB-C charging. So you'll have no issues fitting any of your USB-C charging cables through here as well. And then this case is actually a version that has a little fold-out stand on the back here. So it's not adding really any like extra bulk or anything to it, but you've got this nice little kickstand here, which is super cool. So here I can use that to stand it up horizontally or landscape mode, as well as vertically in portrait mode here. So that's great for flights or taking the train or whatever. Just give you some extra usability here with that. And that's got a really like nice firm feel. There's it's actually metal pieces in there that are going to hold up well, much better than like plastic or something over time. And it's got a nice snappy action here. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. All right, and then kind of continuing across the lineup here, we have also got this is kind of like the standard non-stand version of the 15 Pro case. And yeah, so no stand on this one, basically very similar to what we had with the regular 15, except for the separate button here for the action button. And now the big boy here is the 15 Pro Max. So you can just see kind of comparison-wise here how much bigger that phone actually is. Just next to my 13 Pro. So quite a bit more space there, but you know, I think for a phone this big, you definitely want protection like this, just because this thing is sort of like a skateboard that you're going to be slipping out of your hands pretty often and stuff. So good to have that protection. And that's the regular version, and there is also this version here with the stand as well. So for this one, nice big stand here, big swing out action. Again, like the metal in here, and nice snappiness. Yeah. All right, so that's the whole lineup here of all of VICSEED's brand new made for iPhone 15 lineup. Some of them featuring this kickstand, others, and all of them featuring this MagSafe compatible functionality on here. So just really cool to see. I think these are great options if you're looking for something kind of over like the absolute bare minimum cheapest versions that you might find somewhere else. There's some nice features and functionality on here. I think the protection is really good, and I can just tell this is made out of good materials. Like even just having that metal on the kickstand shows me that VICSEED takes this seriously and is not just throwing the cheapest materials into here. There are actually a couple more things I just noticed on the box here that really make a big deal to me, even though they may not be immediately obvious. So just some cool kind of environmental and sustainable things here. So obviously Apple spent quite a lot of time during their announcement of the iPhone 15 talking about their sustainability efforts, and the fact that the Apple Watch now is the first product that, as long as you order the right band and everything, is certified carbon neutral. So it's cool to see some, at least a little bit more sustainable and environmentally friendly options coming from accessories too. So I can see this one is actually recyclable, which a lot of cases are not. So that is great that this is not just going to end up in another landfill. And the printing on here is actually done with soy ink, which I'm not that familiar with, but sounds better to me than a bunch of harmful chemicals going into ink. So anyway, cool to see some alternative materials being used here, and it's great to see accessory manufacturers like VICSEED starting to embrace positive actions for sustainability and being more environmentally friendly as well. So applause all around there. So awesome stuff all around here. Thanks again, VICSEED, for sending these over to me to feature here. And again, if you're interested in getting one of these, check out the links below. Otherwise, make sure to enter the giveaway here by subscribing and leaving your comment on which version of the phone you either have already or have coming. And with that, thanks so much for watching. If you found this useful and enjoyable, please do go ahead and that like button, and I will see you out there for some other accessory reviews soon. Thanks. See you out there on the road.